It's your boy, Delibird Boy here. Now with the hype of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon coming in November, and Gold and Silver coming back to the Virtual Console, I thought I'd pitch in and do my top 10 Alola forms for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. This list isn't in any particular order, just Pokemon I want to see with Alola forms. In the 10th spot for today's video, and probably the most unlikely Alola form, is Aegislash. For Aegislash, I've envisioned the shield turning into this Hawaiian tiki statue sort of thing. And this picture really does show what I wanted. As for the blade form, I couldn't find an Alolan variant on the internet, so I made one myself. I can't really see any of its stats changing from what they are now. Even its ability stance change wouldn't change. Get the pun? What would change though is Alolan Aegislash's type. I could see it becoming a grass ghost type or a ghost grass type, whatever you like, because of Alola's lush jungles and vegetation. And instead of it being able to sense destined to be kings of Kalos, maybe instead sensing destined to be trial captains or Alola champions or something along the lines. Seizing the 9th spot is Dodrio. Dodrio hasn't gotten a lot of love since its release in Red and Blue. Not only that, but it has bad base stat total of 470. Turning this Roadrunner into a flamingo has happened due to Dodrio living in more lakes/water areas and feeding off bacteria, turning it pink and giving it the water typing, much like flamingos in real life. I could see it getting a buff in its speed and attack to make it even more of an extremely fast attacker. A cool ability I think it should have is Drizzle. In the 8th spot for today's video, we have the much loved Dunsparce. The Pokemon community has been asking for a Mega Evolution, a Normal Evolution, a new form for Dunsparce for ages. In Gold, Heart Gold, Silver and Soul Silver, Dunsparce was only available in a cave, and since there aren't many caves in the Alola region, instead there is lots of water separating the islands. Dunsparce would have to gain that water typing due to lots more interaction with water. Not only that, but those tiny wing things become full gliders for gliding between island from island. I could see an increase in speed, sacrificing special defense. For abilities, I would pick Swift Swim, but keep its hidden ability rattled. Making its way into 7th place is Ledian. This poke isn't really loved by anyone really.
All around me are familiar faces.
But slapping the electric type on it and making it a bee will drastically improve it. I believe so. It would gain the electric type from the electric trial on Mount Hokulani and spending way too much time with the charged bugs and Vikavolt that live up there. Now, Ledian needs a very, very big buff in every stat. All its stats suck. A cool ability though, I think would be Illuminate. But let me know what you think down in the comment section below. What ability should Alolan Ledian have? Waddling into 6th place is Delibird. As we all know, Alola is a very warm, sunny place, and Delibird, which is the Christmas Pokemon, will get very, very hot. So this festive snowbird will have no choice than to become a surfer dude. Like we discussed before, Alola's temperature will cause Delibird to lose all of its feathers, and the ice type will melt into the water type, making it a water flying type. I can see an increase in speed since it loses its extra feathers. It could also be one of those Surf's Up penguins, you know, that movie that has almost been erased from your memory until you watch this video and you're reminded of it. Taking the halfway spot in today's video is Sunflora. We all know the story. Yep, it's the Alolan Exeggutor story. And I want me some Alolan Sunflora complication, where Alola's sun beams its rays onto Sunflora, making, 1, memes.
Stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. Shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger.
And 2, a giant sunflower. As far as typing goes, I'm fine with either grass fire or grass electric. Grass fire because, you know, sun, fire, makes sense. And grass electric, well, solar panels. I want to see Sunflora becoming a very defensive Pokemon by raising its defense and special defense. This will cut Sunflora's special attack and, I would like to say, speed, but with its base 30 speed, everything will outspeed it anyway. If Sunflora becomes a grass electric type, then Volt Absorb would be right for it. But if it took the fire path, then Heatproof could also work. If you're unsure about this Alola form, just imagine all the memes it would trigger. Blocking the way to 4th place is Sudowoodo. Now I know Sudowoodo is already in Sun and Moon, but since Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are set in an alternate dimension, Alolan Sudowoodo is still a possibility. Now, Sudi here can be redesigned as a coconut tree, and even pave way for even more potential memes, depending on how big Game Freak want to make him. As far as typing goes, I could see Alolan Sudowoodo becoming a rock grass type, or even staying a pure rock type. For stat changes, Alolan Sudowoodo could do a complete flip. Instead of having high attack and defense, it would now have high special defense and special attack. For abilities, I think keeping Rock Head and Sturdy would be fine. In 3rd place we have Stantler. It is said in the Pokédex that Stantler live in the mountains. There are only 2 known mountains in the Alola region, Mount Hokulani and Mount Lanakila. Being on top of Mount Hokulani has made Stantler an ice type. Since Stantler is now an ice type, boosting its attack and special attack and speed is even more necessary because ice types only resist other ice type moves. That is why pure ice type Pokemon can't use their defense and or special defense to good use. I would love to see Alolan Stantler get either thick fat or snow coat. Intimidating his way into second place is Ursaring. Remember when I said that this list wasn't in any particular order? Ursaring doesn't count. Whether Ursaring gets an Alolan form or not, if it features in Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon, it's getting on my team, one way or another. Now, a while back, I watched a video by M&J TV Pokevids. I'll leave a link to his video in the description below. He really sparked my desire for an Alolan Ursaring. M&J TV also came up with the fire type for this poke because of its inspiration from the sun bear. He turned it from a grizzly bear to a sun bear, and that makes sense because a sun bear is more suited to a tropical environment like Alola, while the grizzly bears are more suited to colder climates. An ability for a Alolan Ursaring that I think suits would probably be heat-proof, because Ursaring wouldn't have fire coming off it, just its newfound fire type would help it resist fire. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, what's this?
Newsflash, you just got wrecked. The video hasn't ended. In the number 1 spot, we have Necrozma-infused Pikachu. Solgaleo got one, Lunala got one, so the franchise mascot needs one as well.
Hope you enjoyed the video. For real now. Subscribe and leave a like. It would really be appreciated. Also, I'm now on Insta. My name is Wattlebird_boy. Go follow me there if you want some more car and Pokemon content. Thank you, and hope to see you next time.